Hello, we're live now. So don't say anything that you wouldn't originally say on a stream. But hi, everyone. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this bit again. All right. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. I have people on my screen with me today, which is a little weird because usually they're not here. Hi, Jadis. Thank you for the bit. Can't control the verge of weird rolling. What the fuck? Okay. But anyway, today we're doing like a weird thing that I usually do. We're doing a Code Realize read-through stream. So basically, we're going to be spending our Tuesdays reading through a Roots of Code Realize, which is the game we're doing right now. And my VLC froze or something. Oh, there we go. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, this is going to be fun. Yeah. There we go. Oh, hey, Mon. Mon showed up. Hi. Hope you're having a good one. So, I figured we'll just, like, go around the room and, like, say, like, introduce yourselves, I guess, and say, like, what main roles you're doing. So, I guess I'll start. I'm Nur. I'm going to be voicing Cardi as well as handling all narration. And whoever else wants to jump in, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh shit. Yeah. So everyone's talking. Oh shit! No!
Oh, that
No!
happened.
I didn't mute everyone. I didn't unmute everyone. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you
Hey, that
introduce
happens all
yourselves
the time.
again? Hi. Anyway, everyone introduced themselves, and nobody heard it. So, anyway, you guys just do it again for the top.
Nope.
Oh god.
uh,
I'm getting canceled on Twitter as we speak.
I'm Matcha, and I will be voicing Van Helsing, Saint Germain, Leonhard, and Herlock Sholmes. Definitely not Herlock Sholmes. Oh wait, Sherlock Holmes. Fuck.
Just look into your heart. What's in your heart says, that's who you're voicing.
Yes.
Harold.
Harold.
Early.
Yeah.
My name is Tenten, and I am voicing Arsène Lupin, Delacroix II, and the Assailant.
Alrighty, friends. My name is Moji, and I will be voicing Victor Frankenstein, Cece, Mo, and Alistair.
And I'm Alex, and I'm going to be voicing Impy Barbicane, Finis, Alexandrina Victoria, and Omnibus.
All right, cool. So everyone can still hear people, right?
I can.
Okay, cool. But anyway, this is going to be a chat choice based stream. So basically, if you look in the channel point redeems, you will have a redeem called Grab Our Controller now, in which you can choose our next little choice thing we have in the game, because, you know, it's Otome. So we have choices to make to decide our routes and stuff. So we're going to do that. And if you do not choose anything for us, I have a random number generator that will choose for us. So it's going to be very much chaos. Hey, Nugget, how you doing? But anyway, 1010 named our character last week. So our character is going to be Adrak, which, for those of you who know, is Cardia fucking backwards.
That's a good
Absolutely
one.
perfect.
Yeah, thank you. All of these people will be romantically saying Adrak.
Isn't it perfect? Because
Eh.
Adrak's looking in the mirror.
Yeah, yes. She is. She really is. But anyway, because we're doing chat choice, we aren't going to know who we're fucking romancing in here. And there's going to be 4 different romance options. So it's everyone except Lupin. Lupin cannot be obtained here because it would not make sense. So I'm so sorry, 1010. You don't get the you don't get any romance scenes.
I forgot that's Lupin.
Yeah, it's
Thing.
Lupin. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get started. Adrak, are you sure? Hey, 1010, are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to use the same? Okay, all right, cool. Let's go. Who am I? What am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Loved by no one. Needed by no one. If my existence, I just read chat, holds no meaning, then why am I here? Oh, who wants to voice this character? This is
I'll
like
go
a
for it
bit.
because I.
Yeah, you can do it.
Adrak, my beloved daughter.
I can hear my father's voice.
History has already started to shift.
He has a gentle, peaceful voice.
Sure. When you awaken, humanity will have to take its first steps down a blessed path that ultimately leads to the truth. You will lead the people from God's cradle to the expansive world of knowledge. Adrak, it all begins with you. I love you so much, my dear daughter.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
His hand touches my hair. His hands. Big, strong Yowie hands.
Yeah.
His touch is so comforting.
But because I love you, I must keep love from you. You will be alone forever.
Oh,
That's
Damn.
fucked up, Dad.
dang it, Dad.
You must never know love.
Oh, okay.
You must live in isolation. Don't get COVID. The more you learn of love, the more you will be made to suffer.
The more chances you have of COVID.
Because you are a monster.
Just because I'm COVID positive, Dad.
Just because I got my vaccine.
Yeah. 6 years later.
Man, the quarantine lasted a long time.
Yeah. 1853. Everything is normal. So annoyingly normal. There's no sign that anyone will appear because the quarantine's still going on. They're really making me wait. At this rate. Alright, I think Man B, this is Alex.
London Bridge.
And this is 1010.
Would you kindly shut up?
My bad.
The man takes the binoculars
Why
from
does
his
Dracula
eyes,
have a glossary?
to glare at the man slumped behind him.
Come on, I'm just trying to pass the time. Can't a man even hum to himself?
Listen, we need to stay on our toes. We're about to pull off the heist of the century.
You can't expect me to stay on my toes for 5 days straight.
These men had been lying here in hiding on the spare plane for 5 days already.
I miss London, the food, the drink, the women.
Stop complaining. I didn't think we'd be waiting here for so long either.
Don't you think it would be faster if we went out and stole it ourselves instead of trying to snatch it during transport?
If that was possible, we'd done that already. We know that it's... All we know is that it's in this area, so all we could do is go after them.
And they're sure taking their sweet time, that's all I'm saying.
They'll come around eventually. Listen, a thief has to have...
Yeah, a plan and the patience to pull it off. You've been saying that over and over for the past 5 days.
While sitting, he takes a small device from his pocket and holds it up. He looks at it doubtfully.
This isn't going to blow up like last time, is it?
No way. I'm the world's greatest engineer. It's gonna work fine, I guarantee it.
Yeah, well, your guarantee isn't Hang on.
A group of soldiers appear in the binoculars' view.
They're here.
Seriously?
The first man nods and continues to study the situation. 4 military automobiles, 1 escort transport, about 20 soldiers in total. And, just their luck, one of the vehicles is carrying hunting dogs. A man who appears to be the commander is in the lead automobile, and from the way he looks around, he won't be an easy target. It's a huge unit. Could be trouble. But
The report was wrong. They aren't Twilight. From the uniforms Royal Family Guards? What are they doing here?
They're not what you were expecting? Maybe we should change the plan.
No, this actually works out better for us. Stick with the plan. Meet me at the rendezvous point.
Are you serious? What happened to a plan and the patience to pull it off and all that stuff?
That's not the full saying. And when those don't work, a thief has to be daring.
he tosses the binoculars aside and prepares to leave.
All right. Don't you go dying on me. I still need your help with a number of things.
Who do you think you're talking to? It'll take more than this to kill me.
With that, the man runs out into the darkness. To Kingdom Hearts. It has taken forever to piece together the clues leading to this moment. He will reach his target.
Kingdom Hearts.
The moon is hidden behind some clouds. That's not good. The darkness makes it easy to run, but hard to track. Dot dot dot. The sound of silence is powerful. He wants to be some soldiers. Okay, I guess I will. Captain Leonhardt, we have surrounded the mansion.
Excellent work. Anyone attempting to leave the building is to be captured.
Yes, sir. The captain returns to his soul. Ah, fuck. I accidentally pressed it too much. Through a meticulous search, he finally located this mansion hidden in the forest. The initial reports have so far been correct.
So, this is where the monster has made its den.
He is not eager to complete this mission. A search and capture operation such as this does not normally fall under his purview. Rampart Lanhart, Knight and Captain of the Royal Guard, furrows his brow. The men under his command are the Royal Guard, protectors of Queen Alexandrina Victoria, supreme ruler of Britain. Their current mission is to protect Queen Victoria as she travels to Wales for an inspection tour. However, he received a message through his Aether communication device, his cell phone, if you will.
Aether currents?
This is Final Fantasy XIV. The communique came from Finis, the British military's technical advisor, who holds authority in governmental research projects. Capture the monster that hides within a mansion in Wales. It may be already dead. If so, quickly dispose of the body. However, if there is a chance that it still lives, it must be captured at all costs. Shortly after this message was sent, a device was delivered that could supposedly detect the monster along with the instructions. This mission is probably of little importance to Finis. If it had been, Finis would have been sent one of his pawns from his special task force, Twilight, to carry it out instead. There's just so little information. What is this monster?
The creature's touch caused flesh to melt and fall away. This is meant to be taken literally. Or is this meant to be taken literally?
Perhaps it is some figure of speech? Lanhart asked for his clarification multiple times, but Finis never responded. ...
There is no use in brooding over it.
Captain, we are prepared to enter.
It's good to hear that you sound so sure.
Lanhart brings his thoughts back to the present and focuses on the task at hand with his very confident guards. But Captain, we're only gonna have to save single target, right?
Idiots! We have no idea what we are facing. Only that it is a monster. As the swords of Her Majesty, we cannot risk failure. We will take any and all necessary precautions to avoid any possible missteps. That is how a knight prepares for battle.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. When he sees that his troops are prepared, Lanhart gives a small nod.
All men remain at full alertness. Squad 1 leads the way inside, followed by Squads 2 and 3.
The doors are quickly kicked down, and soldiers and dogs rush into the dimly lit interior of the mansion. All clear over here. This room is clear too.
That's good to hear you got your confidence back.
Leonhardt follows his men inside. The soldiers quickly spread out, and soon they have taken over the mansion. So far, no monster has been found. How long has this building stood empty? The walls are rotting in the humidity, and shafts of moonlight are filled with dust. The cute little doggies, as scenting an unseen danger, have not stopped growling the entire time.
Just a bunch of corgis.
Yeah, it's a bunch of corgis. As Leonhardt steps forward, the small device meant to detect the target emits a sharp sound. The captain gathers a few of his soldiers and follows the device, which squeals as he stands in front of a particular door.
They say the sound is only one that adolescents can hear. It's in here.
He switches the device off and slips it into his pocket, then motions to the gun-wielding troops who take positions nearby. He prepares himself to face the monster that awaits them on the other side, then gives a signal to break down the door. The soldiers smash through and rush inside. A skylight lets some light in, but the moon is ducked behind another cloud. However, he can sense the tension in the room.
Oh.
A strange atmosphere fills the air. The room is packed with dolls. In this dim light, the sheer number of them is unsettling rather than cute. The shadow of a person can be seen sitting in a chair in the center of the room. The shadow doesn't move, even when the soldiers surround it, guns drawn. Either this person is very brave, or, as the message suggested...
Is it dead?
One of the soldiers approaches the chair. The shadow slowly raises its head. At that moment, the clouds part, letting light into the room. Long, glossy hair. A female.
Wow.
Melancholy eyes, slowly opening. Her flawless skin and symmetrical face more than resembles a doll's. Her clothing is strange, seeming more like a decoration than fashion. Everything about her seems oddly mystical. The girl blinks once, slowly, her blank eyes take in her surroundings. At this simple action, Leonhardt hears himself and the others gasp involuntarily. They have never seen a female before. This beautiful girl, lit from above by the soft moonlight, like an ethereal creature. She must be...
A monster! I wanted the tune halfway through.
I hear voices. The voices of many people. None of them are my father. Why did they wake me? I wanted to stay in my slumber forever. I wanted to stay in my dreams forever. This is the monster. No. This is the monster? Monster. Yes. I am a monster. Captain, is this girl what we're sent here to capture?
Yes. It's hard to believe, but this seems to be the case. Ah.
I was expecting something more monstrous, but she's just a girl. Idiot, don't let your guard down. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down, calm down. I know that sound. A dog's growl. I've heard it before. Dogs were chasing me. They were growling and barking, trying to bite me, trying to eat me, to kill me. They were so much faster than me. The dogs. A large dog barks loudly and leaps on me. Stop. I protest weakly in a scratchy voice, but the dog has me pinned in my chair. Its teeth tear through my clothing and pierce the skin on my shoulder. I can feel my blood flow from the wound. In the next moment, the dog yelps and jumps back. Hey, what's wrong? As he speaks, something happens. The dog's mouth begins to melt.
Oh.
Like mud, it begins to drip and fall away. The dog's head and neck begin to crumble, and the oozing mass of flesh fizzles. The dog drops to the ground. It writhes in agony for a short time, then stops moving. What in God's name? Why? Because it touched my skin. Because of a tiny drop of my blood. Just looking at the misshapen corpse makes me feel awful. It died. Because of me. The men around me tear their gazes... Bleh. The men around me tear their gaze free from the mess and back away, still surrounding me. Watch out! It really is a monster! Don't move! Move and I'll shoot! Fear and confusion, doubt and anxiety. It's just as before. It's very scary, but somewhat familiar. Surround her, but keep your distance. She can kill you with the touch.
Compose yourselves, men. Never point your weapon at a lady.
One of the soldiers cries out. But, Captain, we have to do something to protect ourselves. You have to realize that.
You have to tip your fedora. Of course I understand. I saw what happened here with my own eyes. I doubt I'd forget it anytime soon. But calm down. Look, she doesn't look like she'll try to resist.
I remain seated in my chair, but I look up to meet the speaker's eyes.
Even with this incident with the hounds, she tried to stop it. But it was over too quickly. She didn't intend for it to happen.
Yeah, but... my doggy.
Doggo.
The leader approaches me and gently kneels down, putting his face at my level, getting into the danger zone.
Highway. Little Miss Monster. I would first like to apologize for the rudeness during our sudden visit. Would you please come with us?
His gentle but firm tone leaves no room for argument. After a brief pause, I nod.
Here, have a pamphlet of what we just spoke about.
It melts.
It melts.
Shit.
I stand without another word and leave my room behind. Off into my non-isolation, I guess. No more. We're getting COVID now.
Oh shit! It is COVID. No.
and that's how London got COVID. I have no reason to resist.
What strain is this?
How many years have I've been staying here? The people are so tense. I see fear in their eyes. They see me as something foreign. I wonder if these people will kill me. If that is why they have come here, so be it. I had reservations, but I'm not scared. As my father always said, shit happens. That poor dog. It shouldn't have been that way. The dog should have killed me.
Or it could have been a well-behaved dog.
Horseless carriages cut their way through the quiet of the night to meet us. They tie my hands and load me into one. I stare up through the window at the sky. The ropes melt. I have no interest in where they are taking me, or what will happen to me there. If I'm going to be killed, I feel oddly relieved to think this. But I have only one regret. Just one. I wish that I had...
Oh.
It all happened so suddenly. A crash and flash cut through the night.
Oh, we run.
Oh, we running. The car ahead of us flips over and rolls over on the road. The carriage we are in screeches to a halt before we hit the overturned car ahead. The car behind us tries to swerve, but tips over, crashing into us from behind. The stricken vehicles block us in. What is it? Are we under attack? Captain! The road exploded! I can't see anyone outside!
That's just road work.
Everyone riding with us draws their guns and exits the car.
Where you are. Know that you have just attacked the finest soldiers in Britain.
I think this is 1010.
I know exactly who you are.
Huh? A voice rings out in the night. Where is he? Where's that voice coming from? Over there, on top of the ruins.
The finest soldiers in London.
British?
I turn to see where the soldier's pointing. There's someone standing there. I see a figure silhouetted by the moon. It's Sailor Moon.
Oh.
A thin body wrapped in formal attire with a top hat perched on his head.
I don't know. That looks more like Tuxedo Mask.
Oh shit! A walking stick in his hand. He looks as if he's about to attend a masquerade ball and also get severe heat stroke.
Oh no.
But why? Strangely, nothing about the scene strikes me as out of place.
It's because you've been inside, lady. Fantastic work, gentlemen.
His cloak flutters in the wind as he stares down at us.
Her Majesty must be proud that her honorable royal guard have come all this way to carry out a kidnapping.
Is that what it is, a kidnapping? Hi? Matcha? Oh? Hello?
Oh no, Matcha's dead.
Oh no, Matcha's fucking dead.
I had to unplug my mic and replug it in. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
Matcha fucking died. I can still hear his voice.
From the grave. How dare you impugn our name? Who are you?
Oh,
The
shit.
name is Arsène Lupin. No need to be shocked, sirs. I am merely your average dashing gentleman thief. Why is that a glossary term?
The last part doesn't.
Glossary.
Half my pamphlet.
Lupin, as the man standing above us shouts his name, I feel it carving into my heart.
Kingdom Hearts.
A thief! You low-life scum! What do you want from us? Wait a tick! I've heard about this man. He's some burglar who works in Paris.
I am impressed. You're quite right. My presence here is quite an honor. You lucky gentleman will witness my handiwork with your own eyes. What's more,
The man calling himself Lupin looks at me. I feel his piercing gaze through his mask, which he's not wearing correctly. That is not COVID safe.
Mademoiselle, can you hear me?
Maybe?
Is this lapel bike working?
I stare up at him silently. Very, very silently.
I do have a confession to make. My purpose for being out here on this night is you, dear lady. Tips by Top Hat.
I'm asexual.
This romance game is going to be very awkward now, isn't it?
I have come to take you away.
Uh,
Is that kidnap?
take me away? Is that kidnapping?
Now, don't you fret, mademoiselle. I'm here to rescue you from the hands of these dogs, and with great style. Watch.
No.
Yeah, I don't think the dog stood a chance. You impudent cur! For a lowly robber to stand before the prestigious British Royal Guard is inexcusable. All of you, capture this man!
Yes, sir. Everyone prepare to fire.
Also, find that boombox if you can. Right. Take aim. Wait, no!
Fire!
Ah!
And that's the end of Code Realize, guys. Hope everyone had a great time.
Man, you're really hyping it up for a while. I don't know what.
I don't know. The shadow dances jerkily as the soldiers open fire. Many of them must have hit. He's dead. The shadow collapses to the ground. I'm holding my breath.
Idiots! I said to capture him. Why did you give the order to fire?
I'm just very scared right now. I'm going through a lot of trouble, okay?
I did see a dog melt.
If he's who he said he is, then the one and only Arsène Lupin can never be captured, not even by the entire Paris police force.
I see you're reading the news as well.
He had to be brought down, and quickly, or else he would have stolen the monster! That man, Lupin, did he really just die right now?
Cads, you've gone and done it. You've ended my brilliant life. Cut short. Too soon. Ah.
He sits up, howling with laughter.
What is happening here? How is he even alive after being shot so many times?
Captain, look out! Before the soldier can say more, Lupin's body erupts into a bright light, blinding me with its glare. At the same time, a series of explosions rock the ground. The carriages around us are in disarray. What's going on? What kind of trick is this? Another attack! He must have an accomplice hiding somewhere! Let's shoot blindly!
Calm down! He likely planted these bombs before we got here. Don't allow him to fool you. This thief is acting alone.
The captain's clear voice and reason have no effect on the men. The smoke from the explosions is not clear, but continues to thicken around us. Soon, it is difficult to see. Where is he? Where'd he go? The soldiers shout in confusion. Suddenly, a shadow appears before me. I almost cry out, but the man raises a finger to his lips.
Did I startle you?
Yes.
My apologies. Damn. Fear not. I'm not a ghost. That was just a trick.
He grins and holds out his hand.
Take my hand, mademoiselle. Shall we make our great escape into the night?
Is this kidnapping?
Okay, maybe, but just take my hand.
No. Don't touch me. Please, you'll die from the poison.
I'm aware of it, but that only comes from skin contact, doesn't it? And your gloves block the poison, do they not?
Yes, but
Antivirus alert. Your PC is absolutely fucked. Good luck.
He suddenly pulls me by the arm. Thank you, Botanist, for the raid.
I will be alright, trust me.
You're getting really close right now and you're gonna burn your face off. He pulls me to him with compelling strength that his slender frame belied. For a moment, I fear he will melt, and I stare at him in terror. But...
You see? I am unharmed.
Yeah. He looks back at me with an excited smile, a smile that seems totally unfitting for the current situation.
Relax, my lady. A beautiful face like yours is wasted without a smile to go with it. Now, leave this all to me.
I can't even romance you.
There is nothing to be afraid of. The great Arsène Lupin will always get what he wants, without fail. Except for that one time. Shut up.
As he talks, he pulls me straight beside him and looks about as happily.
Time for the final touch.
The... what? I have no idea what he's talking about.
What are you doing? That's scandalous to the south. Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you grab your gun to go after him. Move! Move! See what I did there?
Amazingly, Lupin's voice sounded exactly like that of the Captain, Leonhardt. Exactly.
Totally exactly.
I'm confused as a person that's a voice actor with this. You're right.
Yes, Captain, you heard him, men. South. Go, go, go.
You fools! That was a trick! Get back here!
No, I gotta listen to you. The real Captain shouts out through the smoke.
Liar! How dare you impersonate me? I am the real Captain, man. Don't be fooled. That was Lupin talking just now.
Oh shit.
Wait, is she right?
I'm hearing double. Two Captain Leonhardts. We can't tell who's who in the smoke. Everyone just surround the monster. By the time the soldiers begin to gather around us, Lupin had picked me up and ran out. I look back at the smoke still rising behind me as he rushed through the moonlit grass. The only thing I feel now is Lupin's arms holding me through my clothing. I don't know how far we ran. Not too far, because I've been sitting in a chair for a long time. Before I knew it, we were on track in the forest.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Dot dot dot.
Are you worried? Don't be. I left some fake flippers behind. They're probably completely lost right now. Another caper completed. I truly am a genius.
Double demon fang. Lupin stretches and looks up at the night sky. I follow his gaze. How long has it been since I last stared at the stars? Not just through the window in my room, but in the fresh air.
This is about COVID.
The wind brushes against my cheek. Even though I've seen this so many times to be bored with it, now it feels beautiful. Lupin appears to be shaking as he focuses on the sky. He caught the COVID. What's the matter? Lupin?
Mon Dieu, did you see their faces? Regard. They are nothing compared to me. That captain was all, "You fool, he's tricking you!" They were completely baffled, don't you?
Dot dot dot.
What's the matter? Are you hurt? No. Did something hit you while we were escaping, or are you hurt? You don't have to hide it from me.
I shake my head. It's not pain, it's sadness. I was ready for death, but here I am. I can't touch anyone. I'm a monster who hurts anyone around me. My life serves no use to anyone.
Oh, so you're not hurt? Good, good, then what is it?
Depression.
Tell me, what has you so despondent?
Depression.
No, really, just...
Who are you?
It? Oh, pardon me. I do suppose I haven't formally introduced myself.
Lupin bows, as if on stage.
Allow me to present myself, Arsène Lupin. For reasons I cannot disclose, mademoiselle, I have come to steal your heart.
What?
I'm
Like
a
literally?
I'm a phantom See, wait.
Oh shit. My heart?
Yes. Literally. But I will take it for free.
Uh,
It's not my style to leave a beautiful young woman disappointed. In exchange for your heart, I will grant you one wish.
so like literally.
Yes.
Well,
The open heart surgery is tomorrow.
Wouldn't I not live?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
A wish?
Indeed, mademoiselle. This humble thief promised you in all sincerity that he will grant you a single wish.
Before heart surgery.
Yeah.
A wish? My heart responds to his words. I have realized that what I most desire. A wish, tucked deep within my heart, that I forbade myself to ever think of. It bubbles up into my mind. I have never touched another person. Not once in my entire life. I resigned myself to a life like that and came to terms with it long ago. As my father said, I would be alone. Forever. But I want to touch you. I want to feel you. You warm. The words tumbled out before I could stop them.
A touch. I see, so you...
He stares at me, seemingly deep in thought. Is it impossible?
No.
Lupin smiles confidently. He kneels down, takes my hand, and smiles.
Your wish is my command, mademoiselle. I, Arsène Lupin, do swear that I will grant you your desire.
The moon shines brightly up above. Oh, how beautiful it is. How have I never seen it this way before?
What?
I think that was just the opening. Alright, cool. Chapter 1, London Steam.
Choo choo.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo. I had a dream. Yes, a dweem.
Mm-hmm.
A dweem about long ago. When I awoke, Father was gone. I still have Father. I must wait for him. I have no other memories, and I don't even know who or what I am. But this doesn't sadden me. He had left a note for me at the mansion. It had a number of rules written on it. Never leave this mansion. I will come back to you, I promise. Lastly, it said this. You must never break these rules, no matter what. If you do, nothing but misfortune will come, because you are a monster. But I broke those rules. That's what caused this to happen. People chased me and called me a monster. I even brought misfortune down upon those who accepted me and tried to love me. And since then, I have kept myself shut in that room for a long, long time. because I am a monster. Until the day I die, I must sit right there and wait for Father to return. That is what I believed. ... The sound of birds chirping slowly raises me from my dream into consciousness.
Wait.
The sound of geese, specifically geese. I feel a gentle breeze blowing. I'm not in that room anymore. That comforting, yet lonely cradle. It comes back to me. Lupin took me away. I open my eyes to see a field of grass stretching as far as the eye can see. Oh shit. 6 feet apart, dude.
Ah! You're finally awake. ... You tried crossing the border.
After anyone that doesn't hear those words and immediately thinks.
Yeah. We're in Skyrim now.
Why do you look so stunned?
How'd we get to Skyrim?
I see. So you're offering Stormcloak. Is it because I'm too passive to be believed? I get that a lot. Every time I look at the mirror, in fact.
I was taking a drink.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh
Sorry.
my! Who's this dashing young man on the other side of the glass? All the time. God, Lupin's such a nerd.
It's not that.
I suppose humor isn't your thing. Why do you look so surprised then? Don't tell me you forgot about yesterday.
I woke up and you're right in my face. It was something of a shock. You're too close. You're dressed differently too. That was a little unexpected. You look like a different person.
Great! I wanted you to be surprised.
You did? Why?
Isn't it obvious? I needed to see some expression on your face other than sad or blank.
And why is that?
We're going to be in each other's company for quite some time. It's important that we get to know one another better.
What do you mean?
You're full of questions, aren't you? It's because, well, why don't we have something to eat first? Just a nibble.
Oh, no. Lupin lays a cloth down over the grass and places a basket on it.
This was meant to be last night's supper, so it's cold now, but anything's good if you're hungry enough, isn't that right?
You're giving me cold pasta? Lupin places a sunny side up egg on a piece of toast and hands it to me. A very cold sunny side up on a cold, depressing piece of bread and hands it to me.
British. ... What's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
I haven't shared a meal with any one person in a while. This is also new.
I see. You've been living alone all this time. It's just an egg on toast, for heaven's sake. There's no need for table manners, so it tastes great.
No. He takes a bite of his toast and looks over at me. He tilts his head as if noticing something for the first time.
Oh, I never asked. Can you eat? After all, with the poison and everything.
Yes, I can eat. I bring the toast up to my mouth and take a bite. Chew, swallow. No.
That's good to know. Does it melt in your mouth?
I shrug. It starts to become mushy right away. Is my game gonna go?
Hold up.
Yeah, game?
Okay, but I can taste it, and it's very good. I feel the flavor spread through my mouth.
Well, that's good.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Good to hear. One of our group, Impy, is very much into cooking. He makes his own bread from scratch. Supposedly he has his own hidden flavors.
After one bite, I couldn't stop. Thank you, Dark Walls, for the follow. I had forgotten what it was like to eat for so long, and delicious food has a way of bringing happiness.
I take it you like it, Adrak?
Nom.
Minecraft eating noises. Don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh, there's Roselia TV, thank you for the follow. I swallow my current mouthful and ask again. How do you know my name?
You're my mission. I make sure to study up on the targets in my heists.
Study up? How did you find out about me?
I happen to procure some confidential materials from the British government.
Does everyone know what the British government is, guys?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe the question should be, do you want to know?
Yeah.
Well, steal if you want to be precise. There's nothing I can't steal. Money, jewels, or information.
Why did the government have information about me in secret files? This is just one of the many questions I have, but I need to know about this man. So you're really a thief?
If you're going to use that word, I must ask you say amazing first.
An amazing thief.
Exactly. Arsène Lupin, the master thief and robber supreme. I have plans for my name to go down in history.
I wonder what the difference is between a thief and a robber. Isn't stealing bad?
Well, in general, yes. But I am a thief with a heart of justice, so it's not a problem. And eat the rich, Adrak.
Eat the rich. Thief and justice seem to be a contradiction. Do you mean literally when you say eat the rich?
A handsome man is always riddled with some sort of contradiction, don't you know? God, he's such a nerd.
His answer doesn't really make sense to me, but I nod and turn my attention back to my food. No. Sitting here in the warm sunlight, the meal becomes entrancing. Oh, I gotta hydrate. I'm drinking. Everyone remember to drink. Yeah. The taste of the egg, with Lupin's cheery voice, is somehow very soothing. Once I collect my thoughts, I take a better look at Lupin as he eats his egg on toast. I have another question.
How am I so handsome?
No.
That's a mystery that not even I could solve. Just ignore that.
That's the second time we've had this conversation. This man, it's amazing how much confidence he has. That's not it. Those men, the ones from yesterday, where were they trying to take me?
One moment. Alright. It's too much to take in all at once, so I'll try to keep it simple. First, those men were after the... God, right.
Good luck.
Horologium. Jesus. I forgot about this word in this goddamn...
Yep. Horowodium? Pronounce it to me again, please. Lupin becomes very serious.
God, he's gonna say it again, is he?
Yep.
It's a source of unlimited energy. A heart that beats forever. That's what the Horologium is. This gem is completely impossible to create using modern technology, but the secret file said that one man succeeded. The process he used to do so is unknown, and the man buried the gem within the body of his own daughter.
His daughter? You mean... moi?
That would be you, Adrak.
I don't know anything about my father. Do you know him, Lupin? I stare at him in surprise, and he looks back at me with some surprise as well.
Of course I do. Anyone who lives in Britain knows. Anyone in the civilized world knows about him. What's more interesting is, why don't you know about him? He is your father.
I can only remember 2 years of my life.
2 years?
Yeah, I'm 2 years old. I woke up in that mansion 2 years ago. All I knew was that I had to wait there, that father would come for me. And yet, I broke the rules that he laid down for me once in the past. I still regret it. Lupin looks at me questioningly, and I speak up again. Even though I don't remember much, I do know some things. I read the books that were in the mansion, but...
I see. So you know nothing of the outside world. You have knowledge, but no life experience.
I was waiting for a father all the time. He's the only thing I have. Please, Lupin. I want to know more about my papa. He looks at me for a while, then nods.
Alright. I'll give you a brief overview. You'll need to know this to move forward anyway. First of all, your father is a scientist named Isaac Beckford. Does that name sound familiar?
I need to look at the glossary real quick. I shake my head. The glossary held nothing.
He's a scientist who has changed the course of history. He's been called the modern-day Prometheus.
Prometheus?
In Greek myth, he brought fire to humanity. Isaac has had that much of an impact on the revolution of modern society.
Revolution of society? I think I read that in a book. Was it called The Neo Steam Engine?
Oh, so you know about it. That eventually led to a massive expansion of Britain's industrial and military power. Isaac became Britain's military technology advisor and developed a number of powerful new weapons as well as Steel London, but he never saw the completion of Steel London. He simply disappeared one day after appointing a successor to his position.
This all seems like a story about a faraway land, and it doesn't sound real. That man is really my dad?
Yes. According to the information I was able to find, that is. Do you remember anything about him?
I shake my head. Lupin seems a little disappointed, but sighs.
I see. Anyway, those men from the British forces wanted to get their hands on your horologium. Doubtlessly for bad reasons. She's Lupin wise, I'll say it.
You need to say it.
What's behind all of this is Isaac's will.
My papa's will.
That is when a certain dashing gentleman thief decided to snatch you away from the hands of your captors.
Okay.
I kidnapped you.
All this information is flooding into my head and I feel a little dizzy. I've been kidnapped?
Twice? In
Twice?
24 hours.
Oh shit! I must look very serious because Lupin smiles as if to lighten the mood.
I'm sure all this is hard to wrap your head around. I'll tell you whenever you want, so just take it in little by little.
Okay. I'll do that.
Now, it's my turn to ask questions.
I'll answer whatever I can.
About the holy... I hate this. About the horologium. Is it true? Do you really have it inside your body? Is it your heart?
I nod. It's true. There is a gem embedded into my body. I am a crystal gem. I start to undo my clothing to show him.
Huh? What are you doing?
This is the horologium, isn't it? He looks surprised for a moment, but Lupin's expression turns serious as he looks at my chest. A strange gem. It gleams on my chest like a beating heart. A glowing blue crest spreads across my chest, with the gem in the center. The horologium is shaped like a flower. A large blue gem shaped like a rose spreads across my chest, piercing my skin in places. I have no idea what effect the stone has on my body. But I had to consider that the poison in my body has something to do with this gem. I don't know anything about this. Other people don't have it, only me. What is it? I want to know too.
Alright. I'll tell you everything I know, but before I do, I need you to do something.
What? What's that?
Please, put your clothes back on.
What's the issue here? Why?
Why? I mean, It's hardly ladylike etiquette.
Lupin turns away. Etiquette? I've read about that in the mansion's books.
Can I eat it?
Can I eat etiquette? Etiquette is of the utmost in importance in how men and women interact. I can't have my tits out around men. I see. So having my shirt off is improper. Okay.
You don't learn about it being improper. It's not.
I put my clothing back on and sit up. Is this better?
Oh, much thank you. You're lucky I'm a gentleman. If I wasn't, you don't know what might have happened.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not mad. Not having a memory is one thing, but having no common sense is quite another.
Lupin inhales sharply, then turns to me with something of a puzzled expression.
I've been wondering this whole time why you haven't asked me what's going to happen to you now.
Is that something I should ask you? Is this how kidnapping works?
You don't have to, but I did capture you. Aren't people usually curious about what their captors plan to do with them?
No.
Nah, dude, head empty.
Head empty, dude. I think for a moment.
Oh.
The thoughts rattle around in my brain. It really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? You're an odd one, mademoiselle.
A thief with the heart of justice is somewhat odd, too.
That's true. Well, seeing as we are both oddities, we get along pretty well. That makes things easier. My headquarters are in London. We'll be heading there soon.
London?
Yes, Steel London.
You mentioned that before. What is Steel London?
You honestly don't know? My, you really are sheltered. I only was told that you were just locked up for 2 years.
I told you I've never left the mansion. Also, I lived in Wales.
Sorry. I wasn't making fun of you. London is a city of scheme. What's up to even ill reputation?
A city of steam? I can't imagine such a thing.
Gabe Newell runs it. That's alright. You'll know it when you see it. If you've never been there before, you're in for a surprise.
I have a question.
Certainly. Ask me anything. I'll answer whatever you want.
Can we get Portal 2 while we're there?
We have Portal 2 at home.
No! Why did you want to capture me? Are you after the 2?
I thought you'd be a clue to discovering Isaac's plan. I'm really searching for Isaac. He disappeared years ago, so most would assume that he's long dead. However, he's still working from the shadows and is up to no good. I have good reason to believe this. So, my goals are to stop whatever plans he has set in motion. I thought that you, being his daughter, would have some more information for me. I suppose I was off the mark there.
My papa's plans?
I have no doubt that you'll be important in reaching Isaac. I have a good sense of this sort of thing, you know? I know I ended up kidnapping you from the military, but could I have your cooperation in this matter? Wow, he actually admitted it. Forgot.
No. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Well, I didn't think you would be as easy as that. May I ask why you don't want to help me?
Because you kidnapped me, dude. What happens to me doesn't matter. But I don't want to let my father down by breaking the rules he set for me. Lupin looks at me questioningly.
You can
Hello?
do it, game.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Let's go. I was told to stay in that mansion and wait for my papa to return. I hurt people. That's why I need to be kept away from everyone. I give people COVID. This poison, it hurts and kills anything it touches. That's why I must stay there. That that is what my father said in his note.
He commanded you to live your entire life alone? A man like that has no right to be a father. Don't you listen to him.
Okay.
Rat jam.
Rat jam. But okay.
And another thing, Adrak, don't ever say you don't care about what happens to you. No one's more important to you than you. Yourself.
Than you. Yourself and you. I think it's just my computer taking a shit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dot dot dot. If you. Okay.
If you want to find your father, you should go looking for him.
How would I do that?
London is a place of information. There's no better place to begin learning about someone than there.
Alright,
If you stay in that mansion, the military will just come for you again. And they won't be as easily stopped next time.
those men, they feared me and called me a monster. Alright, I'm gonna close out Chrome real quick and like open my chat on something else.
Okay.
Yeah,
I recommend Opera if you have it.
I do not. But thank you. That might help. Alright, cool. So it's up. Let me close Chrome then. Let's go.
Goodbye, Chrome.
Bye, Chrome. I've been meaning to replace it anyway, bitch.
It's like, I can't have a VTuber stealing more data than I.
Yeah.
And London has tons of famous doctors who treat the rich. So maybe they can do something about that poison. And maybe we can eat them. The rich, I mean.
Just the rich, right?
Just the rich.
I didn't expect to hear that, of all things. You think they can make it go away?
I'll make sure it happens. I promised I'd make your dream come true, remember? But I'm going to need your cooperation. You'll have to stay by my side for a while. That's the trade-off.
Lupin extends his hand to me. I look down at my own hand, then up to Lupin's eyes. Oh shit. Alright, first choice. I don't think anyone did it, so I'm gonna just do RNG. Let me pull up my RNG fucking thing. And... 1. We'll take his hand.
Even though we can't romance.
Huh?
Even though we can't romance him currently.
We can't... Oh shit. What? Alright, take his hand.
Oh.
Handle.
We can't... In my Twitch.com, I am gonna break Twitch TOS. I nod hesitantly and take his hand.
Excellent.
Okay.
The deal is sealed.
I feel a strong grip through my gloves. We are sure hand-holding. When I see his smiling F.
F in the chat.
F in chat.
For nearest computer.
Yeah, it's going through it. I feel warmth in my chest like a wind blowing into my heart. I have a backup strat for this. We'll like power through it today.
Okay. Now that we're settled, we just need to wait for him.
For who?
You'd better watch out. He's got a weakness for cute girls like you. It's time to meet the other Otome boys.
Yeah, let's start meeting the guys that you can romance. Let's go. I'm kawaii.
Yes, Nier. Yes,
No, no, no. I'm ending stream now. I won't have this.
Lupin's gonna happen sooner or later.
No. I'm writing a call-out post on my twitter.com. You guys are dead. Lupin smirks and bows deeply.
I thought you said doof and smirts for a second.
Lupin doof and smirks. Oh.
Oh my god!
My leg is a platypus!
That was awful.
Is that Lupin's new voice?
Of course, milady.
Milady. Okay. Fucking Lupin. Teleporting in front of you.
Once we arrive in London, your beauty will draw the attention of many a man.
No, thank you.
You must beware those sweet temptations, mademoiselle. She literally turns people into mush. Lupin?
Mush. Lupin's voice is both serious and formal, and I nod meekly in reply.
I was joking. You're supposed to laugh.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. Everyone laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. I hear the sound of machinery from afar. maybe those soldiers from from last night have found us after all. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
From down the block.
You know, I stiffen up. Lupin. Lupin.
End of statement. Derogatory.
Derogatory. Lupin pats me lightly on the shoulder. His hand melts off.
His giant yaoi.
His giant
Don't
yaoi.
worry. He's with my group. He's just about 5'7". I don't know what the fuck you gonna say next.
Oh my
He's just as
god.
annoying as the British soldiers, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But I wonder if whoever is approaching the same person Lupin had mentioned before. I hear a car.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom, bitches. I turn and see the machine draw closer, spewing black smoke and roaring. There goes. I remember from La. I remember from last night. Oh my god, it is just going. I remember from last night, a metal box on wheels, a self-propelled machine. It was called an automobile.
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 The automobile.
I love automobiles. A horseless carriage is probably the most fitting description. It's so fast. It screech. It screeches loudly, comes to a stop in front of me. Up.
Lupin, hey, you're alive!
A man cove,
It's a good.
covered in soot and wearing goggles, sits in a seat atop the machine.
I'm late. My beloved car wouldn't listen to me. Wait, who's the cutie?
That's false information.
You did this to yourself, Nier.
Ah! You decided against stealing the treasure and went to pick up girls last night? Introduce me, you bastard!
That's harsh language.
Sorry, that was a naughty word, sorry.
I've been alive for 2 years.
Dolt, the cutie is the treasure.
I should have reviewed this before accepting the role of Cardia.
You knew what you were doing.
Say what?
The man gets up to leave his seat. Fire bursts up from the machine, and a cloud of smoke surrounds us. Lupin quickly jumps in front of me to shield me with his body. When the blast subsides, I peek around Lupin to look at the newcomer.
The engine has done it again! Wait, just two. Just
Just two.
Just two.
Two. Haha.
2 minutes, cutie. Your prince will be right there to enact a romantic first encounter.
I'm asexual.
That's why the poison happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. Did you guys not get the memo? But we've already had a first encounter.
Uh.
I love you. The man shouts in response for some reason before diving underneath his vehicle.
I love you! I knew this pipe was the problem. I want to get a new one, but money's tight. All right, good girl. Good.
A short time later. Little did you know this is like a real time. We're actually waiting for him to fix the machine. There we go.
All better.
The machine.
Life forms?
The machine life forms released another huge puff of smoke as he taps it with his wrench.
This cannot continue.
This cannot.
VLC is like, this cannot continue.
I think it's probably just VLC acting up. Yeah. Cough.
Sorry about that. She's an unruly one, but she's in tip-top shape once again.
Looks fantastic, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, Impy, is this thing really going to get us to London?
How?
How rude. If this genius engineer says so, then it's gotta be true.
He stands in the smoke and looks at me. Ah.
So handsome. So handsome.
He's the most handsome man I've ever met. There we go.
Oh!
Oh!
Ah, nice to meet you, cutie. It is I, your very own Princess Strider Whiteheart. Horse. Sorry.
Oh, wait, what now?
Horse.
What? He raises his goggles. Oh my god, VLC. And smiles at me with a soot-covered face.
Don't mind him, he's not.
I'm a yes.
He's not a bad guy. He's just a scatterbrained tinker.
Excuse me? That's distinguished engineer and great inventor and amazingly good looking Ma.
Ma.
An amazingly good looking man who knows what's what.
Okay,
Like, wait for VLC to like just have a heart attack at this point.
Yeah. Like, I have another solution. It'll literally, like, I just have to... This is the only way I can get it so you guys can hear the audio too, with the capture. But I can technically just stream my OBS to you guys, if that would work a little better.
That might work a little better. It
Okay.
might also prevent VLC from choking on its own. I don't know.
It is fucking rough right now, dude. Okay, let me do that. So, like, I'm just gonna do this like right now. So, just wait 5 minutes, anyone in chat. Huh? Yeah, water break.
I should go get water.
Yeah, get water.
What
Yeah, just take a water break. He'll be fine.
Just do it.
You just do it.
Do
Water break time.
We
Oh my god. You got a Vel.
Hey.
Hey, Vel, which is very, like, very, current, I guess, because we got this.
Music in the
What?
distance.
What?
Birthday music.
Yeah,
in the distance.
birthday music ominously approaches. But Vel's birthday's tomorrow. So yeah. You guys should go celebrate Vel's birthday tomorrow. Because she's doing a stream. Okay. Let me need to make it so I can hear it. Okay. The fun thing is that, like, I probably need to adjust the... Okay. Yeah, there's quick save. No, it was skip ball. No! No! Okay. Well, at least we'll click save here to the new thing. God.
Alright, 1 sec.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. We're troubleshooting. This is now the troubleshooting stream.
Play the Doom music.
Yeah, play play the Doom music. Doom music ominously plays in the background. Let me just... You guys are gonna be tiny now, so just so you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're tiny. There we go. And... Alex, you now live on my head.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, cool. Hey. Oh my god. So, let me stream this to you guys. You get to see, like, all of my bits and grossness in the background. But how do I get to the menu? Okay. I'm gonna save and go into turn the volume down a little bit. Actually, wait. Okay, so we should be good. Can you guys, like, look at my shit from OBS?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. This should work 1,000 times better. You just guys won't be able to hear the sound. Which, sorry.
We can hear the sound.
You
Yeah,
can?
I can hear it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know why either. Like, I didn't, like...
I did not
No, it doesn't make sense.
I didn't, like... Everything I read said that, like, you can't fucking stream sound from OBS, but I guess I'm wrong, and we're gonna be fine now.
Like, I don't know what would be streaming sound. Like, it...
It's literally just my OBS.
Well, we'll take that. We take those.
Okay, well, we'll take a weird thing today. Anyway, this will work a lot better. Alright, so,
You ready?
Yeah, we good.
Okay. Most importantly, a man who will one day land on the moon. Do you need the glossary for that?
What's the moon?
Don't worry about it, babe.
Okay.
Anthony Barbicane, ready, willing, and available. Nice to meet you.
God, Impy.
I was reading it as barbecue that whole time until just then.
Impy Barbecue at your... I'm Adrak. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, now that I get a closer look at you, you are ridiculously cute. I would swear Venus de Milo escaped from a painting.
Lupin?
Venus de Milo is a sculptor. You can't even engineer a proper pickup line.
Oh, just call me Impy, Miss Adrak. What a name.
As if he's saying this, he gives a good luck stare. Okay, so everyone but Nur is very low, so let me just turn everyone up, I guess. Aha. Ah. This is what happens. Yeah. How are we doing? How are we doing, chat?
Perfect sound test. Nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong. I only just spontaneously did that on stream. As he's saying this, he gives me a good long stare.
Well, you are a special one. If you desire full service love maintenance, I can provide it. Jesus Christ.
Gee, what?
Let me give you the tune-up of a lifetime.
Dot. I'm not sure how to deal with him.
No one does.
Nobody does.
As Impy wipes his grimy face off with a rag, Lupin hits him in the face with a punch.
Yo. Ow! What was that for, Lupin?
Enough chit-chat. Let's get going. Those troops aren't idiots. We shouldn't stay here for too long.
Alright. You're a better speaker with your fists as usual. That's not gonna get you any girls, you know.
I only use my fists to speak with people at your level.
Oh, good. I guess I don't need to worry since there's nobody else at my level.
Yes, you're on a level all your own.
Impy is cheerful, while Lupin sounds annoyed. It's almost like they're having different conversations.
What is that zipper, Impy?
What?
I'm turning the engine on.
Oh, it wasn't a you.
Just had to announce that.
Huh. Okay. And then it exploded. The machine roars to life and spews another cloud at us.
Oh, is she leaking steam again? Come on, darling, you could do it.
What can I say? There are lots of strange people in the world. After this rough start, the automobile runs smoothly for a while as we ride. As we go along, Lupin explains to Impy our situation and what happened to us.
So if I'm hearing this right, Lupin, then you've set yourself up as the hero to this poor soul. I'm so jealous. Trade with me, man!
Is that all you heard from this? There was a lot more than that you should have been surprised by.
The conversations between Lupin and Impy always seem to go this way. I could tell that they got along quite well. From time to time, the car screeches and releases a cloud of steam. It seems that this machine runs on steam power. The books in the mansion describe steam engines, and the diagrams of them always included the way to vent waste steam. But this automobile doesn't have one. As Impy explained, the Neo steam engine invented by my papa allows that energy to be stored without releasing it. That meant the engines could keep steam without the tedious task of constantly stoking a fire and burning coals. That's as much as I understood from Impy's description. It all seems frightfully complicated. Still, Impy's endless chatter and Lupin's arguing serve to lift my spirits. The boys are fighting. We pass through the
Yes,
fields, towns, and forests as the automobile runs on and on. Although it lets out some steam from time to time, it never breaks down again. According to Lupin, it's something of a miracle that it runs so smoothly. Impy's talk continues like a river, keeping up a stream of conversation. Lupin chimes in occasionally, but I catch him nodding off once or twice. We drove for a long time, but I was never bored during the trip. The sun is now high in the sky. We finish lunch and ride for a few more hours. Lupin, who had been staring into the distance from the passenger seat, suddenly stretches. Oh, big stretch.
It's coming up.
What is?
Once we climb this hill, you get your first glimpse of Steel London.
A short while later, just as Lupin said, London appears in all its glory.
Done.
The city that sprawls ahead of us is nothing short of a metropolis. It's far larger than any city that the books I read spoke of, larger than I could have imagined. It's amazing. Any words used to describe it fall short. A city of steel, protected not only by a great wall, but a ring of turrets. That's London. Oh shit, that's Lupin, no!
That's Lupin.
That's Lupin.
Oh. You want me to read it anyway?
Yes, please.
A city of steel, protected not only by a great wall, but by a ring of turrets. That's Lupin.
Isn't it fantastic, Miss Adrak? Even greater surprises await you inside. It has a fully functioning sewer system, and thanks to the gas lamps everywhere, it's bright as noon even in the darkest night.
Oh shit, sewers.
The high-class districts have airship mooring posts everywhere sticking up from the rooftops like trees in a forest.
This is London? How did such a large city come to exist? With sewage?
It wasn't this way until quite recently. It's thanks to Her Majesty Queen Victoria that the city has grown as it has.
Don't get us wrong, it started out pretty big, but in only 5 short years, it's become the massive place it is today.
The Queen was probably in a rush to showcase Britain's power by transforming her capital into a massive fortified city. Britain has many enemies on the continent. Taking such an obvious posture like this has likely prevented war across Europe.
I continue to look across the great city as I listen to Impy and Lupin.
As you can see, the wall divides the city into 2 regions. The mess of towns, forests, and factories outside is known as Outer London. Midtown.
Wait, what?
Huh. London.
Midtown is where London streams.
No, keep going, keep going. You're
Midtown
gonna...
is where London's steam engines are produced. There are some poorer areas that the rich have vacation homes outside.
That's
London.
That's London.
Oh boy.
Beyond the wall, in the center of the city, is central London. That's where politicians, the rich, the powerful, and nobles reside. We live in the forest area of Greater London. We're basically borrowing some space from a certain aristocrat.
An aristocrat? Also, is London going to talk again?
I'll introduce you to him later, Adrak. For now, please wait here with Impy.
Lupin turns his back on us and gathers his hat and cloak to leave. What's the matter, Lupin?
I'm going to scout the area.
We're going scouting? Whatever for?
There are teams of inspectors along the wall. I'm going to check them out. It's possible they are looking for Adrak.
You can see the wall from there? Here?
Remember this, Adrak. It takes good eyes
Be a good thief. How many times have you trotted that old chestnut out? Keep an eye on Lupin, Miss Adrak. He'll lecture you to death if you let him.
That's because you refuse to stop being stupid. I'll be back in an hour or so. Just stay alert and be careful.
Gotcha.
See you later. Say hi to London for me. Lupin waves to us and leaves.
Alone last, Miss Adrak.
I want to go with Lupin now.
Too late.
I nod, watching Lupin's receding back getting smaller in the distance. For some reason, I suddenly felt lonely and very uncomfortable.
He is going to converge with himself, London.
Why don't we discuss something interesting, like the newest model steam engines that were on display at the London World Expo?
I haven't been outside in 2 years.
It achieves 700 horsepower using 452-inch cylinders. Isn't that incredible?
What are you talking about?
The design is also light and compact. Science is so beautiful, right?
I have science in my chest. It's
Oh.
pretty horrifying.
Huh?
Impy suddenly reaches out as if to stroke my cheek with his hand. I flinch back.
Oh no.
If you touch my skin, you'll melt.
Sure will.
Whoa, that's right. You're so beautiful, I forgot. It's true what they say, all the greatest roses have the sharpest thorns.
You could have died. Impy, there's something I'd like you to tell me. What kind of person is Lupin?
You want to know about Lupin? What about me? Why don't I tell you about my hobbies?
I don't understand. Lupin saved me. I don't know why. That's what I'd like to know.
I'm impressed that you could blow me off so casually. That's great, Adrak. I can get into the frigid beauty thing. ... Hey, I'm kidding, I'll tell you. Those cold eyes of yours will make me cry. Stop looking at me like that. Lupin didn't say anything? I suppose he didn't want to confuse you by telling you everything all at once. Alright, as a gift to commemorate our new friendship, allow me to enlighten you. That man is more or less a hero.
Is that so?
Yeah, he was too embarrassed to admit it himself. Isaac created a special task force known as Twilight. Someone else runs it now. You were captured by the British Army Squad, but it was supposed to have been soldiers from Twilight on that mission. But the plans got changed somewhere, and those guys came instead. That's good for us, because Twilight has the elite forces. If he'd had to rescue you from Twilight Squad, we might have been in some real danger. We got lucky, that's all. According to Lupin, Twilight is planning some kind of massive terrorist act. And the first step in executing that plan is getting their hands on that gem in your chest. The Harula, isn't it?
Exactly, this stone. I raise my hands to my chest protectively.
It's all just hearsay, but once Lupin heard about that, he decided to do whatever he can to stop it. That's why he's looking for Isaac, the man behind their whole operation, and why he saved you. See? Isn't that heroic? Even for a thief.
I see. Lupin himself said they saved me because he was a thief with a heart of justice. Just knowing all this makes me very happy. So, Lupin's not a bad man.
Hey now. You're an all-star. Did you think I was evil?
I turn, startled, to see Lupin behind me.
It sounds like you told her everything. Well, that's the long and short of it. It was probably someone with power in the government who gave the order to abduct you. Of course, government official or not, I have no intention of giving you up. I'm sorry to involve you in this, truly. I am.
I shake my head at Lupin's words. I can't find the right words to say it. But meeting you, I think it was a good thing. I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but probably. Maybe.
I see. That's good.
I'm sitting right here.
Oh, and Lupin?
Again with the ignoring me.
I want to know about my papa, too. There's so much I need to ask him. Why I was left alone in that mansion. Why I have no memories, if he can make this poison go away. Why did he make me a monster? I need to ask him, face to face.
Then our goals align. Let's make our partnership official.
Lupin holds out his right hand. The second handshake. I shake his hand without hesitation.
Partners, right. Put her there, Miss Adrak.
Impy firmly grasps my other hand. His smile is the brightest I've ever seen.
Back to business. I scouted out the checkpoint. Take a look at this.
Lupin pulls out some papers from a jacket. Wanted, crimes against the state, Victor Frankenstein.
Let me see. Vicious terrorist wanted for the bombing of the West River factory, killing 12. Yikes, that's one dangerous man.
He was formerly a royal alchemist and a leading researcher. One of the best. His career's ruined now.
The picture in the wanted poster is of a kind-looking man with glasses. He doesn't look vicious at all. It doesn't pay to judge a book by its cover.
So what's so interesting about this poster?
The extra security on the checkpoints is to catch this man. It has nothing to do with us, but we should still be careful.
Makes sense. We are a couple of kidnappers on the run right now.
Kid, what now?
Nothing.
I'm sorry to cause you trouble, even though you both kidnapped me.
You needn't apologize about it, Moselle. Doing this was our decision. Our decision to kidnap you.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Miss Adrak. Well then, would it be better if we stayed out of London until things cooled down a bit?
No, London is overflowing with people. Once we're inside, we'll be hard to find. We're better off entering the city quickly.
Then what'll we do?
They don't have any pictures of us, and those men last night were from the Royal Guard. They wouldn't be manning checkpoints. We'll pass through as easily if we falsify our identities.
Impy and I nod along with Lupin's plan. They give me a map to the mansion in case something happens to separate us and I have to go alone. To be even more cautious, in order to avoid the three of us being captured together, we decide to split into two groups.
I suppose it is safer for you to go with Impy for this.
With Lupin's suggestion, Impy and I proceed to the checkpoint together. He and I are supposedly going to try and pass as a married couple to make it through. Impy and I. The two of us. ...
Hey, don't be concerned, Adrak. As your husband, it's my duty to support you through thick and thin.
No.
In sickness and in health, you may now kiss the groom. Mwah.
Your face melts off. Game over.
Oh.
I have no mouth and I must scream. Ugh. Alright, that's enough. Just hurry up and get caught so you can reflect on your actions for a while.
Without your mouth. That's gone now.
Why do I need to get caught?
Be careful, mademoiselle. This is not a trifling matter, and your partner is Impy.
I understand.
What? Stop making it sound like I'm some kind of burden to her.
We approach the huge gate. Beyond it, I see many buildings. The gate is crowded with people, and a line is waiting to get through the checkpoint. We join the long line. Finally, it's our turn. I'm a little nervous.
Don't you worry, my invention will handle this for us.
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
Where'd it go? I thought I put it in my pocket.
I'm extremely uneasy.
Oh, it's right here. Listen, Miss Adrak, this is...
Next.
Oh, it's our turn. Finally. Come on, just trust me and follow my lead.
Impy, wait! Impy and I walk over to the guard. Are you a citizen of London?
Oh! Oh, no. No, sorry, me and the missus, we're here to see the sights. Oh, sorry. What is this accent?
It's something.
Hey.
Natasha?
Oh, no.
Maybe it's
sorry.
Russian?
Me and the missus, we're here to see the sights. Ain't it so, Natasha?
Impy turns to me and wiggles his eyebrows.
Ain't it, Natasha?
Who's Natasha?
Adric.
You've got to go along with me, it's all an act.
You have to tell me things like this beforehand.
It's called ad-libbing. It's an important life skill, Adrak.
Adrak? I thought you said your wife's name was Natasha.
It's her middle name.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to have the two of you detained for suspicious activity. The other guards begin to gather around us. I feel someone staring at me and turn. Lupin is watching us with a look of disbelief and frustration.
Looks like we're cornered in a dead end.
It seems more like we cornered ourselves. And at a full run, no less.
However, I have prepared a secret weapon just in the event of events like this.
A weapon? The guards stand back warily as Impy holds up a tiny tube over his head.
Yes, once the light of this hypnosis device shines upon you, you won't be able to resist any command I give you.
What? If you had something like this all along, why didn't you use it sooner?
Take this, Hypno Flash!
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. What kind of joke is this?
Huh? Hold on, it's supposed to light up really bright. Maybe the flash bulb wasn't adjusted.
Impy fiddles with the tube. Impy, I think we might be in trouble. The guards circle around us, blocking our way and ready to attack. They're going to get us. You're coming with us to the station. Come quietly or things will get rough.
Hold on there, I think you've invited everybody to this little party here. But, you don't know who you're up against. This engineer has one ace up his sleeve. Don't underestimate my genius.
Well, what's your last idea?
It's...
Impy suddenly grabs me and lifts me up off the ground.
Run!
After them! Impy begins running at a furious speed with the guards on his heels. You're not getting out of here! Impy doesn't stop running, not even with guns pointed at him. He flies past everyone.
Here we go!
He leaps up, flying over the guards' heads.
Parkour.
They'll
They'll never catch us, Miss Adrak.
I see.
Run, Impy! Run like the wind!
You're talking to yourself? Buddy?
Yes, shut up!
Impy somehow picks up speed.
Parkour!
I'm impressed with his physical abilities. But this hardly counts as an ace for a genius engineer to play. He runs for a while, And once we are both certain that the guards have lost us, he lets me down.
Ooh, that was close. Luckily, my brave actions saved the day.
Yeah, I suppose it did. I see a satisfied expression and can't bring myself to mention that his actions are what caused us all the trouble as well. You're very fast. Perhaps even faster than the automobile we rode here in.
I'm the sort of man who can get things done when it's called for. What do you think? Are you deeper in love with me?
No.
Uh-oh.
No. I wasn't in love to begin with.
Don't be shy now.
I'm not being shy.
Well, anyway, we ran for quite a while. It seems we're in the lower street area.
Well, where's that?
The lower street area?
I look around us. We appear to be in the lower street area. The buildings are smaller than near the entrance and seem less well maintained. Still, the people here look cheerful, and they greet each other happily as they pass. I hear laughter and shouting from all around us. Ha!
Remember when Lupin explained the city? This is Lower Town, the most impoverished area in Outer London. It was originally temporary housing for workers involved in the reconstruction.
It's very lively.
It is, and fun too, but you need to stay alert. There's a lot of dirty, rotten scumbags here. And if they saw a girl like you walking around by herself, you'd soon attract a lot of attention from troublemakers.
Troublemakers? Like you, Impy?
Yeah, sure, like me. You wound me! Why would you think so low of me? At least get to know me better.
No thanks. Lupin said I had to watch out for you, that you're trouble. I'm sorry I was mistaken.
You've been telling lies about me.
We continued walking this way as we made our way towards the mansion that Lupin had made his hideout here in London. I thought we would make it here without any further problems, but as I stood admiring a street performance, I turned to see that I was alone in the crowd. Well, shit.
See ya.
He's not here.
Oh, Impy.
Not over here either. I look for the man I've been traveling with, but I can't seem to find him. If I take too long, the sun will set. What should I do? There isn't much I can do. I need to make my own way to the mansion. He might already be waiting for me there. He wants to be a man.
Excuse me. Are you looking for someone?
Oh wow, man. Hi. Someone calls out to me.
Perhaps I could be his assistant.
That would be very kind of you. I bow to the helpful man.
Atra.
Who are you looking for?
Another man. A tall man with long hair calling himself an engineer.
An engineer? I don't know if he's who you're looking for, but I saw someone resembling that earlier. Would you like me to take you to him?
That would be wonderful. Please do.
My pleasure. This way, please.
Why do I think this is imp?
Huh? The man
Like
walks...
he's in disguise.
The man starts walking ahead of me and I follow along. I continue to follow him into an alley, the most trusting place to go. There's no one else around, and the street here is covered in filth. A very
Why else
nice
would
area.
pigeons gathered?
What would he be doing here? Excuse me, but where is he?
Just a little further, so if you would...
Thank you, you're so kind.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's no problem. ...
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Oh.
We continue to walk further. I can't even hear the street noise now. The man turns to face me.
This is it. This is where I saw him.
There's no one here.
Come on out, fellows. I brought us a real catch.
He's a fine specimen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She'll be worth a lot, that's for sure.
Two men appear from the shadows behind him. They must be friends of the kind man.
Oh no.
Worth a lot? What are you talking about?
We're talking about you, my dear.
The man reaches out to me. With fear and memory bursting through me, I back away. Don't touch me, kind sir.
Oh, this is nice. Very, very nice.
The men draw closer. I try to back up. Soon my back hits the wall. I don't know what these men intend to do, but it's surely something I won't welcome. There is nowhere to run. I start to panic and look around.
There's no use shouting. Nobody around here is going to help you.
The man reaches out again. I flinch. He grabs my shirt and tries to rip. Ugh! No, don't touch me. Ha!
Your skin is so smooth.
Your hand! Look!
Smoke is rising from the skin of the man who had touched me.
It's hot.
He starts to scream and roll on the ground, clutching his hand as a burning odor begins to fill the area.
I got some water, sir.
What's happening? What trick is this?
I don't know. Watch her. She's not what she says.
He just keeps...
Dude, you good, dude?
She started burning me the moment I touched her. Witch monster.
I mean, I told you not to touch me. Like, geez. You're reacting a little bit. It's just a hand.
You got two.
You got two of them.
Well, not anymore.
The other two men pull out knives and slowly approach me. There's no escape. I wonder if the knives would melt if they touched me, and if they would still hurt.
Oi!
The man raises his knife high. This is, Moji.
Cover your ears.
I hear a voice shout, and something lands on the ground between myself and the man.
Ah.
There's a burst of intense light and sound when the object hits the ground. I had quickly covered my eyes and ears as instructed, but the intensity still makes me dizzy for a moment. I lose my balance and fall over, but oddly I fail to hit the ground.
You're all right now. Open your eyes. Slowly.
Oh shit, a man!
A man, another one.
Another man!
Man, indeed.
Another one.
I open my eyes. Someone is holding me.
Nice skull candy headphones, dude.
You don't need to fear me. I'm not going to do anything to you. You're safe.
Be not afraid, be not afraid. Thank you for saving me. Who are you?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that. Oh, you still look a little pale.
What happened to those men?
They're all knocked out.
Are they dead?
So,
No, just unconscious. When senses receive extreme stimulation, the mind shuts off for a while in reaction.
Good.
You're very compassionate to worry about those men who were attacking you. Though, I have to admit, that gem. ... Excuse me. It's rude of me to stare at a woman's chest, bejeweled or... No, I meant no disrespect.
He gently releases me.
This is no place for a girl like you. It's not safe here. Besides, you must always be suspicious of strangers, especially in places like this.
I see.
I'll escort you back to the main street. We don't want anything to happen to you.
Thank you, but can I trust you? You're a stranger too.
Oh? Yes, well, perhaps you could make an exception in my case?
He starts walking back up the alley and I follow along, fixing my clothing, tucking my titties back in. His face seems so familiar. After we walk for a while, I hear the city.
Well then, I think you'll be out here. Do be careful.
Alright.
By the way, I'd like to ask you.
Damn, where did he go?
He's gotta be hiding around here somewhere. Search carefully.
I stiffen in reaction to Angie shouting coming towards us.
Angie.
Could they be more of the men who had tried to kidnap me?
No. They're already this close? Ugh, they're faster than I anticipated.
What? Where is he? Frankenstein, I know you're here somewhere. The name shocks me into recognition, and I stare up at the man with me. I remember now. You're the wanted man. The murderer dude.
Yes, you checked me. I'm the criminal, Victor Frankenstein.
He laughs without humor, then narrows his eyes behind his glasses.
You're being followed.
What are you talking about?
This way.
Frankenstein suddenly takes my hand and begins running. Wait, Mr. Frankenstein, what do you mean? I'm being followed? Aren't you the one being chased?
Just call me Victor. Of course I'm being pursued, but someone seems to be after you as well.
Pursued by the police?
No, the yard is only after me. You're being followed by a scarier group.
Who?
Twilight.
The novel?
The vampires.
Edward Cullen!
Cullen.
Jacob!
Jacob!
Oh god, no.
Oh no! Victor doesn't respond to any more of my questions and we continue running.
No, it's just Charlie.
Oh, just Charlie? Oh, we're fine then.
Don't Prince.
After we run through the maze-like moraine of alleyways, he finally comes to a stop.
I wonder if we lost them.
Do you need an inhaler, dude?
Yeah.
Victor, are you alright?
I'm fine. Ugh. But impressive. You're not out of breath at all. That must be the power of the gem at work.
The gem?
Oh, I mean, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Victor, you're being very sussy. But are you really the same Victor Frankenstein as on the wanted posters?
Yes, that's my name. No doubt about it. But I swear, I committed no crime. I doubt you'd believe me since we only just met. But I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. There are people who want to have me painted as a criminal.
Who would want to do that?
The British government. They want to.
Victor abruptly stops talking. He looks behind me, eyes round in surprise. What's the matter?
Watch out!
Victor suddenly pushes me down. At the same time, I hear a strange noise. I turn behind me to see and look to see a man wearing a bizarre bird-like mask, pointing a blade straight at me.
I
Oh.
take it. You're Adrak.
Edward Cullen? What?
Duh.
As the man raises a sword again, Victor throws a glass tube full of liquid. I feel a blast of heat and hear a muffled sound. It's probably the same thing he used to save me earlier. However, the masked man jumps away quickly to avoid the explosion. Victor takes my hand and throws 2 more tubes at the other man. Explosions go off, one after the other. Through the rising black smoke, I see the mysterious man on the ground.
We can. There will be others here soon. We've got to get away from here.
Victor begins running, and I follow. Alright, I think we're actually going to call it here for the night. Because we have successfully run away from the Twilight soldiers.
Yes.
We ran away
Yeah.
from Edward and Jacob.
Yeah, we ran away from Edward and Jacob.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, thank again, like, thank you all for, like, joining me along with this ride. Like, for the read-through and everything. It's really fun tonight.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for chat, thank you guys for joining us. We're planning on doing this weekly, so same time every Tuesday, and we're just gonna go until we get the end of the route. The common route's pretty long, so we're not gonna know which route we're on until like we're pretty good into the game, but hopefully we'll get a nice surprise at the end, because I legitimately won't know which route we're on until we're there. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. I closed Chrome. I need to reopen Chrome so I can read someone. Okay, who's Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go.
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow Legends.
I'm an oak from Wade Shadow.
God.
Remember, Raid Shadow Legends playing out today or something. Probably.
Play now today for free. And use code EUROS
They're
for
not sponsored.
53 Primo Gems.
Primo gems, what the fuck?
They don't work in this game, but you'll get them.
You'll get a roll on Genshin Impact.
A single roll.
Only one roll.
Wow, that's generous.
It's very generous. We're gonna rate Errol. He's streaming Amori.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're gonna go there, but thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So, bye guys. Everyone say bye.
Later.
Bye.
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 Bye.